especially like our son. We feel like we're terrible parents.
It's not entirely our fault. He exhausts anyone. I cannot manage it. I am the strongest individual I am aware of.
We hadn't initially planned on starting a family when he entered into our lives. And deep down, do we hold Bart accountable for disrupting our lives?
That is something that nobody ever tells you. Want to have children? Be prepared to completely change your entire life.
I truly wish that we could perceive him as others do, without the emotional scars accumulated over a decade, just like his parents. He genuinely deserves at least that much.
Perhaps, but that is not the way life functions. Certainly, it's not like that.
Yet another splendidly beautiful day. We should probably wake up the children.
Certainly. Why doesn't each of us assume responsibility for one child? 2 parents? 2 children? The perfect family arrangement?
Hello, Simpsons family.
When Bart's latest mischievous prank leads to complete chaos at Springfield Elementary School, Marge and Homer begin to fantasize about an alternate reality where their unruly son was never a member of the Simpson family. Stay tuned with me as we recap yet another episode of The Simpsons.
Arrange partner's Wednesday schedule. Then Father mentioned that someone is occupying my bed. This book completely lacks any sense of realism. Do the parents take a break on the bench located in the garage, correct?
All right, Riley. Ready to go? This amusingly silly book. Each and every day, the milkman delivers fresh and pure milk to your designated milk box. However, the milkman must exercise a significant amount of caution because concealed within each and every milk box is a cake monster.
Does it genuinely state that?
Please take a seat, young lady, and allow me to explain the true origin of milk. On the farm, cows consume pig mucus. Their stomachs then transform it into milk. Subsequently, the cows are situated in rural rockets. And that's where the milk comes from.
I thought illustrating in books wasn't allowed, so who's the prominent person here?
Trying to make reading more exciting for the children turned out to be a terrible idea.
Due to your prank, 25 invaluable library books were completely ruined. Didn't we inform you that they were extremely precious?
I'm afraid to count how many times I've already said that.
No, you weren't even there.
I just wanted to entertain kids.
You never take my side.
Side? Pay attention to this child speaking about sides. How dare you even attempt to defend yourself? You are the destroyer.
Indeed, that is precisely it. The destroyer. You managed to ruin absolutely everything, even our cherished vacation photograph.
There's no such thing as a vampire at Christmas. I was forced to wear a scarf during the midnight mass. I cannot go even a single minute without being concerned about what you are going to do next. I
absolutely cannot endure this any longer.
I can't take it. Love, let me handle him. Destroyer! Our entire house is filled with potential traps just waiting to spring into action. Any toilet seat might be coated in super glue. A decade of being your father has left me feeling utterly empty, much like a soda bottle abandoned at a picnic. Sticky and covered in lifeless bees. It's not possible. Love! All right, punishments.
What's your least favorite vegetable?
Chard.
You can expect a wide variety of sandwiches that prominently feature Swiss chard. Smart selection.
And you will never read the entire book once more.
As a consequence of Bart's most recent prank, the school counselor called upon his parents. All right, to start, we're definitely on your side. What Bart did was inexcusable.
He's quite a mischievous boy, honestly.
Fortunate you to only have him for a single year. Well, perhaps it's 2 years, but that's a discussion for another meeting.
But do not worry. The profane festival of punishments that we have meticulously prepared for Bart, in addition to being quite cruel, is the usual one. When he opens his eyes each and every morning, his very first thought will be, oh no, a new day.
Before we delve into the subject of punishment, allow me to present something to you. I absolutely adore books now. Oh, the children have never been this thrilled to engage in reading ever since we placed Matthew Perry's autobiography on the shelf. It's all thanks to your son. Bart was attempting to assist the younger classmates in developing and engaging an interactive relationship with enjoyable reading. Well, he mentioned that to us as well, but we didn't quite believe him.
We've already learned not to believe him.
One night, Ralph chose to go for a walk.
Lit by the moon's gentle glow, this is the first book he hasn't tried to kiss or wear as a hat. Ah, Bart is an exceptionally incredible and wonderful child. That has always been our feeling. May I hug the individuals who created Bart?
Could you please explain precisely what happened there?
Bart, well, it appears that nothing seems to make any logical sense anymore.
I am inclined to think that this might not be our automobile.
What is the color of our car, Marty?
Black? No, that is not accurate. How did everyone manage to perceive the best qualities in Bart? And we did not. We are genuinely terrible parents.
I'm uncertain. I mean, we do love Bart, right?
We genuinely love him very much.
And quite a lot.
But what if we don't? We like him.
The talk with the counselor left Homer and Marge feeling unsure and confused about their feelings for their son.
We don't really like our son. We feel like awful parents.
It's not entirely our fault. He exhausts anyone. I simply can't handle it. I'm the strongest individual I know.
We had not planned to begin a family when he came into our lives. And what if deep down inside we hold Bart responsible for derailing our lives?
Here's something nobody really tells you. Want kids? Transform your whole life.
I sincerely wish that we could perceive him as others do, without the emotional scars accumulated over a decade as his parents. He truly deserves that.
Possibly, however, that is not typically the manner in which life generally functions. Certainly it's not like that.
Yet another truly splendid day. We ought to awaken the children.
Certainly. Why doesn't each of us assume responsibility for one child? 2 parents, 2 children, the quintessential family unit. In this reality, Bart isn't part of the Simpson family. A morning without Bart, mother, father, Lisa, Maggie, and subsequently Nordic Simpson, the distinguished director. In this alternate universe, Homer and Marge hold prestigious positions at the renowned St. John's Legend Veterinary Hospital.
So how are we today? Well, I heard that Dr. Vargas is cheating on Dr. Chen with that beautiful new resident. Great! Now what about our patients? I have no idea, but I made a chart showing who on the staff is dating whom.
Why do medical institutions seem to attract the most melodramatic, romance-obsessed healthcare professionals?
Dr. Simpson, you're needed in room 6, code blue. What's the issue? Dr. Karen has fallen for his sister-in-law's wife, and now he's questioning all.
Has the intermission period come to an end?
All right, Homer.
Perhaps, in the end, humanity might not be completely equipped for the entirety of 100%. After a long and exhaustive day at the workplace, the patriarch Simpson makes a visit to Moe's Tavern.
There goes my regular daily dose of light beer. I've quenched my thirst, and now I'm heading directly home. Just once, I wanted to witness Homer Simpson being drunk.
It would be extraordinarily delightful indeed. Let's open up a brand new keg for the happiest gentleman in all of Springfield.
Tell us the secrets, Kizzo.
An exciting job at a school full of obedient children without a single troublemaker in the group.
All right, I'm heading out.
See you later, warrior.
You're so thoughtful, surprising me with ice cream after a long workday.
It was Lisa's idea.
Well, the Malibu Stacy doll from the ice cream stand desired some as well.
Following the unfortunate accident, the Simpson family promptly takes Bart to the hospital to receive medical care.
Every touch, every thrill, give me you. Your echo fades into the void. A loved one's bright, now destroyed. I found my voice, I found my way. No more games, I won't say.
At this moment, do you not recall anything prior to the accident?
Sorry, I don't remember anything.
Have you had amnesia before?
I would never forget something like that.
Until we figure out who this young boy is, I'll stay with him at the station. Do you like true crime stories? I hope so, because you'll spend the night in a cell with someone who's likely to be a big story on Dateline.
No, please don't take him to jail. He can stay at our house instead. Poor thing. He must be feeling so scared.
A radiographic examination of my posterior for you, and 2 for the lady. What a lovely place you have here, huh? So what exactly is happening? I always thought wealthy individuals were always thin.
We are not wealthy. It's just that the majority of us have excellent jobs that we truly love. Everything you observe in this place is the outcome of meticulous planning.
Is he attempting to simulate snoring to suggest that we are uninteresting?
Yeah, it seems like he is. Well, let's see what he thinks about getting a taste of his own medicine. Pharmaceuticals and medications.
Can you admit that I won this one?
I will escort you to your room.
What are you waiting for? The sooner the better. The inexpensive bed in my room is broken for some reason. What is happening here?
Malibu Stacy is embarking on an exhilarating shopping spree at the shopping mall. Quite thrilling.
Why not take them out of the boxes?
Then you can smash them with a rock, set their hair on fire.
There are plenty of good options.
If I remove them from the boxes, they will no longer be in perfect condition. Perhaps I have a slight touch of OCD.
TBH, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Just barely arrived, and Bart immediately began to reveal his true colors. Nothing like a morning drive with the top down, with tunes and beats on the radio. Life is good.
So, have you managed to recall where your residence is located, low-maintenance guest?
I apologize, but I possess as much understanding about myself as you all do, which is an overwhelming abundance of sunlight.
Oh, we're actually inhaling that. I get that he's just a lost, needy kid, but I don't really like him. I'm off to play pickleball.
I'd bet even his own parents might not be too fond of him. I mean, who could?
To avoid leaving the young barbarian alone, Romero takes him to work.
For a guy who sweats when he thinks, you have a really cool job. Listen here, Amnesia Jr. It's not because I don't want you alone at home that I want you here. Wow! Thousands of inebriated parents, along with their bothersome children, are completely under your absolute control. They follow every command you give them.
Take a look at what you have accomplished. 95, seriously.
What precisely did you manage to achieve? And of course, what additional opportunities are there to explore?
Kiss cam. Strike camera. Kissing camera. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Feeling exceptionally exasperated with Bart's troublesome behavior, Marge proceeds to work with an extremely heated mind.
The young boy completely turned our entire house upside down. Who exactly am I? And who are you?
Wow, did you hear? The man we thought was Dr. Taylor was actually his evil twin. And last night he proposed to me.
Not today, Tracy.
Why aren't we treating the patients? Where is my team?
Who is prepared to discover which one of my 3 colleagues' lovers is actually the father of my child? It is finished! No more romantic entanglements. No more intrigue?
Anyone who does anything dramatic is fired.
And if you don't like it, take my shorts.
What? We should strive to be more professional, ma'am. Could the intimate closet perhaps be transformed into a supply closet? And could the intimate mobile potentially be an ambulance? Consume my shorts. I'm not entirely sure what it signifies, but it truly seems to be effective. Meanwhile, back at the Simpson residence, Bart presents a drawing to Lisa.
Hey, nervous one, what are you doing?
I'm making a diorama about the history of homework.
Were you aware that in the ancient civilization of Syria, novice scribes were required to... Oh, come on, you nerd. Set aside those tweezers and experience life a bit more. Hold on, let me just finish organizing this folder, because...
Ouch! When I need to relax, I watch a little bit of Itchy and Scratchy. Yeah, I saw the lunchboxes.
Not for me. You'll love it. It's about a cat and a mouse trying to kill each other.
Consume earth and scratch in the Great British Bake Off Pedantic Cake Challenge Jubilee Quick Rise Yeast, the baking monster. Nevertheless, never quite like this. Once again, hostility in animated programs and psychological health are intimately connected.
The following morning, Chief of Police Wiggins makes his arrival with some important news.
So, just how late did you all stay up watching those cartoons, you wild and crazy kids? I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like all the advertisements on television were about calling women who were quite eager to have a conversation with us at that late hour. I'm glad to hear you had a good time.
That's peculiar. Maggie was never fond of that book. Let's find a way to cheer her up.
You incorporated Maggie into the narrative. What an exceptionally remarkable young gentleman you are. Oh, please do carry on.
I simply intended to disclose the conclusion of a book.
Of course, certainly.
Morning, all.
Did you need to steal our door?
We conduct this procedure with everyone nowadays. So, here's the positive news. I'm going to permanently take Bart away.
Did they find out where he's from?
No, they have not, but I attended a court session, and one of those individuals in a robe wielding a gavel decreed that he should be transferred to the Springfield Maximum Security Orphanage.
You know, we could possibly keep Bart for a bit longer if you would like to continue working on the case.
No, I truly appreciate your offer, but thank you very much indeed.
Oh, do not worry about it. I knew it was a temporary arrangement, and I will always have something to remember you by.
You complete and utter fool!
Farewell, you losers. The next time a mouse kills a cat in a way you never imagined, remember me.
I will. Ford, we like you, God help us. We really like you.
In spite of Bart's consistently mischievous behavior, Homer and Marge grew quite attached to him.
Are you still present? My incredibly handsome and exceptionally extraordinary boy is here.
Get off! What the heck?
We sincerely apologize, dear son. We are extremely eager to share something important with you. We genuinely like you very much.
We truly appreciate and care for our son.
We have only just discovered this.
I really like you all as well. Wait a moment. What exactly is this story about just discovering something?
Have you made it this far? Please let me know in the comments section if you found this unusual episode to be enjoyable. And are you curious to discover how the Griffin family eventually found themselves in Springfield and encountered the Simpson family? Click here on this video or take the opportunity to watch other suggestions from the channel. Thank you for watching. See you in the next recap.
He will lock everything up in 5 minutes.
All right. I have heard you the first 10 times. Please put down that lilac-scented pencil. Do not draw the boat. Not the boat, Ralph. No, do not get into the boat.